p.m. You're watching Morning at NTV.
Okay, welcome back and many thanks for staying with us right here at Morning at NTV. I had to get my tie off for this conversation. It's that good. Now, Uganda's 10 highest paid music artists bag nearly a combined 600 million Uganda shillings a month in largely performance fees. Can you believe that? Now, a study done by CEOEA magazine shows that's the data. This, however, does not include earnings from other hard-to-establish platforms such as celebrity endorsements, royalties by radio stations, discotheques, and telecom companies who use their music as callback tunes. Well, we also have the writer who put this together. That's Paul Chitimbo, the writer at CEOEA magazine. And we also have the arts and culture journalist Andrew Kagwa, the prolific journalist right there. He joins me right now in the studio. A very good morning. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
So, Miss Paul Chitimbo,
Yes.
Our artists are, only 10 of them,
Only 10.
are grossing 600 million Uganda shillings.
Imagine.
And imagine the number one suspect on that list is Bebe Cool with
Yeah.
100 million
Yeah.
in a month.
Yes.
How is it possible? How did you come up with these findings?
Well, first of all, writing this article took time. It was not like I just came up and like, Baby Cool is big, so he earns this much, yeah? But there are people in the industry who have worked with him. There's Balam, there's Innocent Nahawe. There are also his manager also as well. And very many entertainment people helped me come up with these figures. So 100 million.
100 million?
I
No
stick
way.
to it.
But you see, with my experience of dealing with artists, there is one thing, like artists usually really lie, and when it comes to pop culture artists, that the ones that understand the showbiz, geez, those ones lie a lot. What I think, I think, yes, 100 million is the projected. We would make this money, but trust me, there is money that's usually put on the red card, like this is our red card.
Yes.
And then there is money that's usually paid. Like I know very many, like I saw the list and I appreciated many of the people on the list.
Zembigani. Ever since Bebe Cool joined the NRM campaign, actually there was criticism from almost his
Bebe Cool
fans.
has always been
They
part of the
criticize him
NRM
because
campaigns.
they criticize him a lot, and most of the people that go to his shows are like 80%, the 70% of the youth who are unemployed. Now, after he joined the NRM, it was believed that he lost such a huge chunk of his support right there. So how is it possible that he's making 100 million?
I believe when he became vocal, but Bebe Cool has already supported
when he
NRM,
was vocal,
like,
we were
like
behind
you remember he kind of supported NRM over his dad
Yeah.
at one point. So he has always been there. Though, I understand what you're talking about. There was a time when people hit him with bottles and everything. Truth, at that time, Bebe Cool was losing it. He left the country for all those very long time. Kind of created demand, and when he left the country, he didn't sit. He actually did very good music, like I really danced to Wasibuka, and just when I'm alone in my room, like
anyway. Number 2 on that list is Eddie Kenzo. Eddie Kenzo is raking in a combined
95. Yes.
95 million shillings.
You see, with the controversy he just had, saying he's not going to be performing in Kampala anymore or in Uganda anymore, he still performs out of the country.
I think Eddie, like
the first is
there was a time I was telling someone that I believe Eddie Kenzo, when Eddie Kenzo says that he doesn't want to perform in Uganda anymore, it will be a very big chance for him to reinvent, because Eddie Kenzo can survive without performing in Uganda.
He can. He can.
Like, I kind of believe the 95 million. It's just, the problem is just about someone who is above him.
Oh.
Like I know he's a top earner, but 100, yeah.
So everyone's problem is Bebe Cool on that list.
I know, right? I know, right? And his red card is 7 million.
Yes, and talking to his manager, he was like 7 million, but it can even go to 10 million for a concert in Kampala. And he's just been booked for the mixtape party for Slick Stewart and DJ Rhodes that's going to be happening on 8th. And I don't know how much they're paying him, but after listening to his manager say it can even go to 10 million, it means there's something that Bebe Cool has, irrespective of all the NRM and everything that people want, for him to have that red card.
It's the presentation. It's the presentation, but still, it's the presentation. I do believe that. But when you look at the budgets, many of these shows usually have 7 million for a person that's making an appearance. Because trust me, most of the times they just make an appearance.
Yeah, yes.
They come, do 2 songs. If I'm paying 7 million for that.
But Andrew, Kenzo's demeanor lately, does it look like he's someone who's making 95 million shillings a month? Crying over Rema. Yesterday we saw him come out to say that the NRM government didn't pay him for his City Loss campaign.
Are you saying
really?
That people who make money don't have emotions?
No, they have emotions,
Yes,
but they
exactly.
wouldn't be like crybabies.
But
Kenzo.
he had, just because he has money doesn't mean he doesn't have emotions.
And okay, let's forget the emotion a bit. But then he was also crying that NRM did not pay him.
I mean, if NRM had paid him, that
loss.
means we'd even have more than 95 million.
For another song, there was another song he did earlier, Stamina.
Oh, Stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Kenzo shouldn't be crying. This is a lot of money. He should just go back home, sit, enjoy his tea. Enjoy his
You see, money can never be enough.
A month, 95 million.
It can never be enough.
We are not so sure about that. That's a projection. But you see, one of the things I actually wanted to talk to you about was, you see, we have these artists that are like the top artists that are making money, allegedly. And then someone made another research sometime last month of Uganda's most loved artists. Okay, Kampala, at least to be specific. And there were names like, of course, John Black was in, Spice Diana. Like, there were differing names. And I was very, very shocked when I wasn't seeing many
Some
of
of
these names
them
on.
there.
Because with my little economics, even though I'm more of an artsy person, I know demand usually, is it influences price, something like that. So like, I found it very confusing.
Okay,
especially
you
Spice
see, when
Diana.
we put the number at top 10, that means we have cut, there's like a line. If we said 20, now all these, everyone is going to be in that list, yeah, because they're performing very often and all. But now you see, their red cards are also different. People were actually telling me that Bremer should have been among the top 10. And I don't disagree.
Bremer did make it, but
Bremer didn't make it to top 10, yes.
Yeah. Guess who did at number 3? Shiba Karunji, the swag
I
mama.
mean, no, Shiba, if Shiba was on that list,
The demand.
there would be a problem. It would actually be wrong.
80
demand.
million.
If she wasn't on that list, it would be false.
80 million.
Yes.
A month.
60 million.
5.
And it can even
She has
go
an asking
beyond.
price of 5 million.
Yes.
4 to
Like
6
you
shows
see-
a week.
You see,
Jeez.
I've been to shows, totally children's shows,
Yeah.
where that woman comes
Yes,
and the
exactly.
entire place is on fire. And then she comes for an adult show and still the place is on fire. So she has that appeal that cuts across, and I actually thought she would be on top.
But she's still on top.
I have my reservations on this list.
Why?
I have my reservations, but then I have to link to Mala. Let me just go through the whole list,
Yes.
just to in quick manner.
Yeah.
Number 4, we have Jose Chameleon. He's earning 75 million
Yes.
a month. Yes, question mark.
Why are we questioning
Number
him?
5, Cindy, 50 million.
Question
No. Can
John Black.
we go to Cindy? Can we go to Cindy?
There's no time for that. John Black, there's no time for that. John Black, a combined 40 million a month. Wow. Vinka, 38 million.
Now that's very questionable.
That is number
She
7.
really needs to be higher.
Number 8, Lillian Babazi, 32 million. Number 9, Winnie Nwaji, 28 million. And lastly,
No.
All right, Romeo, interesting conversations right there with regards to pay. We can never get enough with regards to how much musicians do earn. The rate card is critical. All right, now we're getting into your birthday wishes. It's an amazing day, the first day of the month of November 2019. And so we cannot close the show without wishing you a happy birthday. And we begin with this amazing queen. The former MD, of course, right here at NTV Uganda. So we'd like to take this opportunity to wish our former boss, Aggie Konde, a marvelous birthday today. And may she be blessed with many more years and, of course, a joyful life. Of course, that wish is on Facebook as well. Aggie Konde, I'm sure you're watching. Just head on to NTV Uganda, of course, across all the social media platforms. Viewers are also wishing you a splendid, happy birthday. All right, let's go to other wishes this morning. On Facebook, I do have Bulazi Livingstone. You're saying happy birthday, John. You are wishing him an amazing birthday. You're saying enjoy your day as you continue serving God. Amen. All right, a happy birthday to him. Tabitha Digal, you're saying happy birthday to Freda. God's blessings follow you all the days of your life. We also have Diana Rose. You're saying happy birthday, Brian. And you're saying that, of course, Brian of Brian's style. Interesting. And of course, Fashion Awards, we wish him an amazing happy birthday. Seems like great people are celebrating their birthday today. Facebook, still sticking to Facebook. Mary Isaac, you're saying happy birthday to my uncle Joseph Kawoya. Long live brother. A happy birthday to him. As I wrap this up, taking, of course, the final wishes. Christine, you're saying happy birthday, Justin. You're saying we love you. Oh, quite amazing. Thank you so much. A happy birthday to her and every single person that is celebrating their birthday today. We'd like to wrap up the show, of course, to pave way for Mwasu's MTS. So from myself, Malaki Vilodera, I'd like to say, make it work. It's the first day of November, so make it count, all right? See you next week, Monday. See ya. Bye-bye.